Oh my gosh, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. It's right now maybe like 7:30 in the morning. I did last night like a close reaction to the movie Split by M. Night Shyamalan. I instantly said a 10 out of 10. Maybe I was a little bit overzealous. Maybe I wasn't. Because the movie is still on my mind, and I was like, I have to give you guys an official review, so here it goes. So, in terms of the way that M. Night Shyamalan directed this film, and like the way that the tone and the way that you felt semblances of dread and uncomfortability throughout the whole entire film. Like, there were moments in this film that I felt completely uncomfortable, and then there were moments in this film that I felt disturbed. And a lot of that continged upon James McAvoy's genius performance as these multiple different characters. And I was like riveted by what he was able to do with limited CG or anything like that. It was just all performance based. Him and the girl Anya Casey Joy, or what is her name? I think her name is Anya Taylor Joy, and she was in the movie Witch, and she was in the movie Morgan. I have not seen Witch. I have not seen Morgan, but this girl acted her butt off as well. They devoted a lot to this role, and in honestly, like the first two characters, which are the two girls, like I was like, yeah, what is this? This is kind of your cookie cutter, normal kind of like hype thriller movie where you got a psycho. Like, this is nothing like that. I did not expect what they went through. The cinematography and the way that they were able to capture James McAvoy's mannerisms and the way that he was able to transform in a lot of different ways. And even like the dread that Anya Taylor-Joy's Casey was able to, go through back and forth with the flashbacks, I thought were genius. I thought that they did a really good job crafting this film in terms of just the way they were able to edit it and like cinematically cover it. In terms of the tone, I think that the theme and the music and the ominous sounds and stuff like that, the sound design was really good, in addition to how they were able to capture some of the things that were able to be done. But the performances were everything. James McAvoy, to me, should deserve an Oscar nomination. And no, it's so early. Like, the next Oscars wouldn't be, like, I think until the end of December, where they would even be considered for the next Golden Globes or Oscar nominations. But I know it sucks. Like, they should release this much later, because this man, he did an amazing job. I was able to remember different characters. Like, there's one character named Dennis, where he's very meticulous and specific about being OCD. There's another character that was Patricia. She was like the female. Another character by the name of Kevin. It was a 9-year-old little boy. How am I able to remember these characters' names? And the reason why I bring that up is that if I can remember a character's name more so than the other characters, then he did his job, because he was able to embody something that wasn't even real. Like, these are parts of his brain that he was able to fashion and tailor to certain things. Even there's another character. Oh my gosh, there was one. What was his name? Was it Buddy? I think it was Buddy. I think I remember, but one of the ones, he was very meticulous artist, and it's so funny that him and then the other actress, Anya Taylor-Joy, they're so weird characters for different reasons. Anya is kind of like the outsider, and her character, she does an amazing job as well. But I think that both of them together, they nailed this film, because everything about the story and the plot of a person that has 23 specific different characters or personalities within them is unprecedented. But then there's a doctor that has been doing a case study on him and checking on him and like been really helping him for years, and it's like now there's something happening where the two different personalities at once are intertwining. But I mean, I think this is a very smart movie, because they talk about the specifics of somebody not just having like multiple personality disorder, but literally taking on a different persona altogether. Like, they're a totally different person. It's not just like they've invented another person and then they're acting on it, but There's things in this movie that are very smart, and then I think that they push the boundaries of what a thriller and a horror film can be intertwined. But this is the thing: there's one twist in the film that is, really noticeable. I actually did kind of see, but there's a whole other twist that at the end of the movie, I can't tell you guys. That to me, I think, is what pulled this movie from already being a 9, it's a well-made movie, great film, to a 10, just from being an M. Night Shyamalan fan. And I think that I'm going to stick to my number 10 because this is my favorite movie so far, 2017. And I don't think Triple X is going to knock it out for me being a 10, because this film was crafted so well, and the second twist you are never going to see coming. And that's really the best way I can describe this film, is an amazing surprise with masterful acting, with really good designed story that doesn't come off cheesy at all. Like, there were moments in this film I can't believe this is a PG-13 film. I was like, this is bordering on the lines of rated R. So to me, M. Night Shyamalan, he did a great job. He is back. I did enjoy The Visit, but this is far better than The Visit. So anyway, hopefully y'all go and check that movie out. If you get a chance to see a screening for it, check it out if you can. I'll leave it at a 10, you guys. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. I'll talk to y'all soon. Hopefully you're to hear me. My throat is kind of out of it. Peace.